In this video, I'm getting an insane deal on an incredibly low mileage LBZ Duramax. So we are headed out right now. We have the truck, the Gasser Ford, the junk truck, and the trailer on the back because I can't seem to get a co-pilot, but I really want this truck and I don't want to make the journey twice, and I'm pretty confident in the fact that I'm gonna get it. So confident that I'm gonna take the trailer. And if I end up getting it, I think I'm gonna have to switch the hitch around from this to the LBZ so that I can tow with the diesel and not put this Gasser through the difficulties of towing that heavy of a beast with this junk of an engine. Anyway, it's about a 45-minute drive or so, not long at all, not far, and we should be at the dealership. Hopefully I can film more of the process than usual because this is a dealership, and so this is what they do for business. They should be pretty comfortable with showing the transaction process, and it's not going to make it awkward or weird. I'll probably just say that I'm doing an LBZ build series, which I am, and ask if I can film the buying process of it. So with that in mind, we are a few minutes out and I'm gonna listen to some podcast while I cruise. Empty roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Lincoln Mama, LBZ, I'm gonna buy the truck. Oh yeah, brother! LBZ build coming up. This is the build I've been dreaming of, a clean, low mileage LBZ, LBZ build, yeah. Well, we made it. We are turning left, waiting on this light to turn green, and it is just a mile down the road that way, so whenever this light decides to cooperate, then we'll be on the way, which is right about now. Bon voyage to the LBZ. We are so close. We got Burger King up there and Mr. Wiener right here. Weenie. Oops. I hope I don't get demonetized. Can get my check into cash and get a cash advance to buy this truck too. Good thing I have daddy's money. Here we are, Draper Auto. We got the truck and trailer parked right there. And we got this truck, center lot, baby. Heck yeah. Played on here for me, handed me the keys and said, have at it. So, not gonna complain about that at all. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, she's got some parts on her, I see. She definitely isn't stock. Okay. Well, so it appears you can see that aftermarket speaker peeping through right there as well. And the WC fab pipe, we got the intake, the exhaust down below, that this has been modified. So we'll give her a start. Keyed it on. A little girthy. Looking underneath, we do have a fuel system, which is good news. The driveline and frame and stuff isn't too bad for Midwest, but there's definitely some rust. Got the blow-by test. This is looking amazing, which is what you'd expect. Visually, there's not either, so it's what you'd expect for such a low mileage truck. I'm gonna close the hood and we'll go on a test drive. Let's flip it around here. We have the brake light, the ABS light, the check engine light, and the service four-wheel, it looks like, so that isn't particularly good news. Well, we will give it a shot and see how she does driving. I mean, It sounds super nice. That has me sold. It drives really well. The fan isn't working at all. This window isn't working. So there are definitely some quirks, unfortunately. I do want it. They're gonna have to come down a good bit on the price because this thing needs a lot of love. But when you have 135,000 miles and it sounds like this, you gotta cop it. You gotta at least try. Shut it off, I turned it back on again. It wouldn't go into four-wheel, and then the brake and ABS light just randomly clicked off and it supposedly went into four-wheel. So I'm gonna throw it in drive and go test to ensure that it actually did and does. But if it did and does, then we know that mechanically there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, I can see here in the parking lot that it does. So we're in business. The four-wheel drive works. I definitely want it. We'll see at what price. I definitely want it. Well, we got it. Draper's Auto, shouts for the deal. We got the baby right here, hopping in. We got the as is, no warranty, piece of junk paper, and we are headed out. So this is how we're doing it. Throw her in park. Made it up. There we go. Got the truck loaded up, strapped in. Just about the sketchiest thing ever, trying to pull it with the gasser. Shout out Drapes for the deal. Got the baby up here. Fingers crossed we make it back. Parker did not come in clutch today with the buy. So I had to go solo and hope that we make it back with this big behemoth on here. It's funny, I'm cruising pretty slow, getting passed by a few people, but then there are just the people that are chilling in the right lane. I have about a line of about five behind me now that are just chilling, enjoying going 45 on the highway. But we'll kick it up a notch, we'll get it going. I just don't want to accelerate too hard with how this thing is secured. What a gorgeous situation. We're cruising on the highway with this in the rear view. I am so excited for this. I already have so many build plans. I want to slap some big fat black wheels on here. Obviously take care of the rust, the underbody. It's already got a good amount of mods, the intake, the exhaust, the fuel system or separator. So I think it just needs a tune to roll some coal and amp it up. But man, this thing is going to be one of the sweetest, cleanest, lowest mileage LBZ builds here in the Midwest. That's the goal anyway. Yes, obviously you can, sketchy going over these bumps. Yes, obviously you can find some Arizona, Texas, Mexico, New Mexico, whatever, California trucks that have no rust, that are clean and low mileage, and they're commanding a premium. I mean, if you look at what these are selling for with low mileage like this, I'll throw some examples on the screen right now. I paid half, literally half of what they go for. Now some people are gonna say, oh yeah, but it's cancer, it's rust, it's crazy, it's worthless. And other people are gonna say it's 135,000 mile LBZ. What are you talking about? I would give 15K as it sits right now, let alone putting a few thousand into it to clean it up, fix it up, take care of some stuff, and then hopefully sell it for 20 or somewhere in the low 20s. Anyway, that is the plan, that's the goal, that's why I bought it. I can't wait to daily it, to drive it around, to enjoy it, because it sounds good, it's a blast to drive, and it's nice. Trying to race me in that Freightliner? Heck yeah. I'm doing that thing that I hate when people do to me, but you know, what can you do? What can you do when you got a big LBZ behind you? You can't accelerate too hard because it's held down with a 2-inch ratchet strap. You don't want to do too much. So we made it off the freeway. The truck is still hanging on. I'm a lot more comfortable now that we're just on the back highway, headed home on that final stretch, that final leg. It wasn't too far away anyway. But I wanted to share that I have been wanting one of these, a nice low mileage LBZ to build for you guys on the channel and to build for me and myself, that was either white, gray, or black, preferably black, because I'm not a huge fan of white trucks. You know, I like white and gold, but black trucks are the way to go. They're so snazzy, and I already have such a good plan, but I've been wanting one of these for so long. I almost got one with like double the mileage a few weeks ago. It ended up selling for 10K, and I've been like, man, I want an LBZ, man, I want an LBZ. I'm on the hunt for an LBZ, and this one finally popped up. It was posted 2 days ago at a dealership. They were closed on the weekend, so this was like the first opportunity to buy it, and I snatched it. So we made it back safely with the baby girl hanging on. Time to unload it. Got all the straps undone. Think someone's coming. Another black boy. Woo! Ain't a bad view. Black baby, new black baby. So this is like the first real drive, non-test drive with Parky Park, and it just sounds too. That's it for the buying vlog, but now for the moment of truth, the moment you've all been waiting for. How much did I pay for this thing? Well, as you can see right here, I got it for $11,300. And you saw the truck, you saw that it runs and drives well, that there's nothing catastrophically wrong with it despite its little quirks. I'd say I got an incredible deal. Now, if you're interested in learning how you can get an incredible deal on your next truck or any vehicle, then hit the link down below to check out the Automotive Arbitrage program. There I teach you how to look for deals, how to negotiate like a pro, everything to look out for, and all of that so you can get incredible vehicles for incredible deals. With that in mind, hopefully you like this video and you're as excited for the build as I am. And with that in mind, I will see you on the next one.